My new workshop, or should I say in this clip my old workshop. Part 6, completing the setup of my new workshop. Today is Sunday the 13th of October, well, when I was making this video it was. And this is what's left of my old workshop, very little. I've left a table for the new owner, he'll probably find this useful for something. But as you can see, it's virtually empty. I'm just giving you a quick look around, just to show how empty it really is. I've left things like light bulbs, and the old kitchen units are still there at the back of the workshop. I've played and worked in this place for a long time, and it looks very desolate. Time to go outside and see what's happening. And as usual, it's raining. If anybody's curious, I'm leaving the old railway behind. It's an impractical proposition to take it with me. As the electric garage door slides to the bottom, in the rain, it's time to bid farewell to the house I've lived in for 25 years. Am I sad about leaving? Well, no, not really. I'm going to be quite pleased to be in the new place. I really can't wait. The house I'm going to live in, which I'm sat in at the moment voicing over this video, is far from finished. The workshop is more complete than the house. Things are not quite in the right place, but here you see the new brazing hearth. And going through into the main workshop, look at this. A centrally positioned, square workbench. Perfect for the job. No more wrestling with heavy steam engines to turn them around for the camera. All I do is walk round the other side with the camera. And just look at the vise. It's not a new one. I painted the old one with some hammerite. So it's like a new beginning. This gadget I'm playing with is a Wi-Fi booster for the internet, but it doesn't work in this workshop. It's too far from the main house. I'm just going to run a long Cat5 cable from the workshop to the house into the router. Here's a handy tip. I don't mean how to hang your Action Man deserter. If you screw a piece of metal underneath a shelf, then anything that you have that's magnetic, like a torch, things for picking up bits of metal, and even this lamp, will stick to this metal plate underneath the shelf, and I will always know where these magnetic tools are. This new workshop has workbenches all the way around it, or almost. And at the moment, I feel like a kid in a sweet shop. Everything where I need it to be, and I can work on these things and video them on whichever bench that they are. And I'm not going to be cold like I was last year because I've had this thing fitted. It's a Samsung air conditioning unit. It will keep me cool in summer and warm in winter, which will make a change. Panning round the workshop, as you can see, I still have to sort out quite a lot of it. Things are just positioned so I know roughly where they are. Look at this in the middle, a proper video light over the bench. Because the bench is square, I can work on all four sides of it, so I thought I would put a toolbox right in the middle. So whichever of the sides of the workbench I'm actually working on, I can easily rotate the toolbox in the centre to whichever position I want it to be in to give me access to the tools within. I really have thought this out, you know. Video lighting is very important, and as you can see from this image, the lighting is making a big difference to the quality of the image that the camera sees. This steam-powered boiler feed pump is quite old and it's quite tarnished, but under this light it looks like something out of Tutankhamun's tomb. The brass almost looks like gold, well, from a distance anyway. I also have a couple of these portable lights, so if I'm filming something from the side, whatever I'm filming can be illuminated where I want to illuminate it, not just from above. This, by the way, is a forthcoming project. I've lost the flywheel, it's somewhere in the house, but it's a beam engine and it's a bit rickety. I'm going to completely strip it down because I don't want it to be painted in Mammoth green with a bright red flywheel, and it does of course need some mechanical attention. One nice feature of this engine though is a cylinder with its specially made drain cocks and a slightly different gland arrangement to a normal Stuart engine. Before I do this though, I have to fit some reversing gear to a Stuart No. 7 engine, so I'll do that first I think. Then of course there's this project, the Hogwarts Castle, which needs quite a lot of attention and a lot of riveting. To finish off this video, here's a shot of my old Boxford lathe. And finally, watch this. Winter is approaching fast in England now and it's getting colder. So I switched on the air conditioning unit, put it into heat mode, and now it's blowing nice warm air at me, which is very good. But it's not like a fan heater, it's not that kind of warm air, and you can direct the air where you want it. The workshop's not looking too bad, but the studio is still a bit of a disaster area. There's still quite a way to go with this, but I'll get there. That's the vocal booth behind the glass door. I'm doing this voiceover in the main room, and to be fair, it doesn't sound too bad. but the background noise will be much less inside the vocal booth. Here's this deco booster that didn't work in the workshop but works fine in the studio. And that's about it for this short video about my new workshop. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found it interesting. Please take the time to visit my Mainsteam Models website. Click on the section of the website that says Video Playlists. And by doing that, you will find it very easy to find other videos that you may like to watch.